guys, this is something that I told you we were going to do for a few weeks right now. And I want right now, you guys, it's the biggest story really of the offseason. I want your predictions and I want them on the record right now in November. Where do you guys think? Pick one team. Where is Shohei Ohtani landing?
West Side Comedy Club. I don't know. Go ahead.
Hopefully, Brian, an hour there. No, you go first. You go first.
It seems to me, for some reason, I feel like he's going to go to Seattle just because of all. I know that was the big hype during the All-Star game because they're in Seattle, and Seattle had a relationship with they were owned. I don't know if they still are, but the Mariners were owned by a Japanese company and with Ichiro, so there was always a relationship there between the Mariners and baseball fans in Japan. So I'm sure they would like to embrace that again. So I don't think that would be a bad place for him. It feels like, I would like the Yankees again. It's not going to happen, but I feel, unless the Yankees have been making all these cheap trades to save up so they can pay this guy $1 billion because he's going to cost about $800 million. So it'd be cool if he did go to the Mets because they have the money, but I feel like it's going to be like Dodgers, Mariners. That's my guess.
Okay. Brian, you're allowed to be a homer if you want. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think he's going to go to the Mets and then he's going to get hurt and he's going to have a career-ending injury. That's just the luck of the Mets. We're going to pay him the $800 million. Steve Cohen is going to basically sell all of his yachts to fucking pay Ohtani and just liquidate all of his kids' trust funds to pay Ohtani and then tell his kids he's you should pull yourself up by your bootstraps, okay?
Yeah, right. He becomes a Democrat real quick.
And then he's gonna hurt himself. The kids are like, "You blew our trust fund on this? You blew your trust fund on a guy with a Tommy John injury? Are you fucking kidding me?" No.
That's hilarious.
I think he will. I just did a quick Google search right now. The Dodgers are the favorite. The Giants are also the favorite. I would say honestly, my money's probably on the Dodgers because, they're obviously pretty consistently good team, and they're probably just gonna, they also have the money. He's either gonna go to one of the coastal teams. Obviously, he's gonna either go to fucking Los Angeles or he's gonna go to New York. That's what I think. Because if that's where he's going to be able to wield most of his star power, but I don't think he's going to want to go to the Yankees. And the Mets are a dark horse possibility because, like we said, we have the fucking cash. So I don't know, but I do think it seems like my hunch, and then on top of everything I'm reading is the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
So you're going Dodgers, you're going Mariners. I think both those are good guesses. I disagree with both of you. Now, the only reason why he wouldn't go to the Mets is because it's basically on record at this point saying that he wants to be on the West Coast. He wants to be, obviously, only a 9-hour or 10-hour flight from Japan as opposed to a, 16-hour flight from Japan or whatever the fuck it is from New York. I'm going to go with the Giants. And the reason why is one word, and it's desperate. All right.
Yeah.
This is a team that last year tried to get Judge, whiffed, tried to get Correa, whiffed. So they obviously have a lot of money. They have a lot of free payroll right now, and as do the Dodgers, of course. And this is a team also that they're desperate for star power because right now they're in the same division with the Padres, who have monster superstars. You got Tatis and Machado and, all of them. The Dodgers are the Dodgers. And then the D-backs just went to the World Series. So right now, the Giants are the fourth most relevant team in their own division. Okay.
Which is weird. Yeah.
Which is for them is weird to only be able to look down at Colorado. And so this is a team right now. Yeah, they went 3 for 5 in championships, but that was a decade ago, brother. Okay. And so right now they're desperate to put themselves back on the map and sell those tickets. So I think they're going to open the checkbook and they're going to overpay by a considerable amount. So I'm going Giants. That's my prediction.
It's a good call. Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah.
That's I can't add to that. I keep every time I think of The Giants, I think of Arson Judge from last year.
No, I would just, I mean,
That's funny.
seeing him play at that stadium would also be amazing too. I would actually maybe just like fly out just to like, hey, I've always wanted to visit Giant Stadium,
Yeah.
and I may just like fly out if when they play the Mets, just to
It's arguably I've been to that ballpark. It's arguably the best one in the sport.
I've heard it's the
That's
best,
true.
but then everyone also says PNC is the best too.
Never been there
Stadium.
yet, so I can't judge it. But of the ones I've been to, that one is really good. Petco is really good, and Coors is actually really good too. I did Denver this past year. A lot of the once you get off the East Coast, the stadiums tend to get a little bit more fun just because there's more space and things aren't as old.
What do you think about Citi Field?
Awesome,
Citi
one of the
Field's
best.
When I look at like rankings, like Citi Field will either be ranked low or ranked like extremely high. But
the people that write those rankings have not been to all the ballparks. I guarantee you that they haven't. Okay, I've been to about half.
I'll say what's consistently bad is the Tampa Rays Stadium.
The worst one, the absolute worst I've been to.
Playing baseball at a Home Depot,
and I've been to Oakland as well. Oakland is better just because there's no roof and you're outside in the summer. That literally is the only reason it's better. Here's the thing, also, and this we weren't going to talk about this originally, but I'll talk about it real quick. They announced that they're going to develop the area around Citi Field. It's no longer going to be illegal chop shops and homeless junkies. It's going to be at a casino, an apartment complex, in a hotel. They'll be there. So that's pretty cool. Form. And that might actually raise City's rankings up even higher. So that's something to be keeping a look out for.
We'll see though if that goes through. Like that's got to pass probably a lot of like city council stuff. But I think that, I mean, I know we're not going to talk about this, but I went to Fenway like a bunch of times, and like they obviously have like a great like kind of like area surrounding the stadium, and I was like, "Fuck, Citi Field doesn't have that." So like, I'm just glad that we're Yankee Stadium kind of has it, but like it's just like
only kind of
a little, better than when the crime rate was very high. It was
I mean, the Mets obviously don't have anything except for I think it's McFadden's, like the like the bar that's like right in the stadium, like outside of it.
Where they filmed the Men in Black in the park in Queens, that's nearby. I think you can get there by walking, but it's in the general. If they open up that whole area, there's the Queens Museum, there's a giant park, like I said, and not just the Men in Black World's Fair stuff. There's a huge park over there and the tennis courts. So if they put I almost call it football. It is football. Soccer stadium and a casino.
Football. It's the one thing Citi Field lacks, though, is a before and after thing to do, because all it is a parking lot. I think Brian makes a great point on that, actually, and so that will raise the ranking up, I think, of anything. And here's the thing: I'm a big Yankee fan, but I will say this: Yankee Stadium is painfully average in just about every way. It really is. And now that I've seen a lot more parks, it doesn't have fucking character. It feels like the baseball version of MetLife. It's very it's like a big air conditioner. It's corporate-y and it's just all gray. I'm not a big fan of the new Yankee Stadium, to be honest with you.
I will say though, I enjoy the bleachers at Yankee Stadium for some reason. Like I just like because it very much looks like a bleacher creature vibe. Like at Yankee Stadium.
That's where all the drunks sit, Brian. So you're amongst your own people.
That's why, that's why. Citi Field is more
families out there.
All right, Citi Field's definitely more family friendly. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like a giant minor league park. Yeah, go ahead.
Pretty much.